in studio right now, the homeboy, Mr. I Don't Want Her.
It's your boy.
My man, Eric Bellinger, ladies and gentlemen.
It's your boy. Yes, sir.
Can I just call you EB, bro?
Everybody
Sometimes when I say
does.
Bellinger, I be losing the L's, brother.
Yeah, go ahead and hit me with the EB. 2 letters, 2 syllables, nice and easy.
So you just came through, man, knocked it out. Live studio session, did your thing for the listeners.
Thank you.
Sang and did the whole 9, man. You got this new record, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the listeners, you know, everybody feeling the song, everybody's requesting it, calling in, requesting the song. How is that feeling now? Because the last time I saw you, we had just started playing the record.
Right.
And now we're playing it. Everybody's loving it. How's that reception from the fans, man?
It's incredible. You know, it's just like anything. You know, something that you have a dream for, or something that you love to do, or even if, say, for example, you was a chef, you know, and you just, you know, you make fettuccine. That's what you do. You know, when people come and they eat that fettuccine and they like, man, can I get seconds? Can I get? It's the same feeling on all the different levels of, you know, work. Like, so for me, when people hear the music and they respond the way they are, it's no word that can describe, you know, it's just exciting and it makes me want to just keep doing more records.
Let me tell you, I loved it right when I first heard. I was like, I'm feeling it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like the way you just said that again. Oh my goodness.
How'd I say it?
Hey, peasy.
You feel me? Hey man, you're also on tour, man. I saw one of your shows and I didn't even see like a full show. I saw a little performance you were doing, man, on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I was like, because there was a show that you did when you came to Phoenix, man, and I missed it. Because, of course, your manager didn't hit me up. You know, because, see, that's what, hold on. First of all, before we get to that, man, let's talk about how Eric, you know what I'm saying, is the homie. And then we supposed to go to the show. I contact management. I get no call. I'm like,
I don't believe
I'm like,
it.
EB just starting on me right now.
That ain't like, I don't
I'm like,
believe
why?
Why you crying?
Well, I am feeling some type of way, man, because I thought we had, you know, a friendship, man.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know we go back. We go back.
I'm like, yo, but the show you did, man, I think, like, you one of the only R&B dudes I know that's, like, really, like, singing and shutting the stage down. But it's not even in a matter of dancing like a Chris Brown. It's just a matter of being turned. Like, you remind me of Busta Rhymes on stage, but the R&B version, man.
That's a huge compliment. I look up to Bus so much, man. Like, his energy, I feel like his performance is something that everybody, if you're having a bad day, if something just happened in the family or something, a building get paid on time, you go see Busta Rhymes, you forgot about it. You turned up, you in a moment, and for that 60 minutes or however long he's up on stage, you're just having a good time and enjoying yourself. And that's kind of like the same thing I like to bring to the, you know, to the crowd.
To the crowd, man. Now, what's up with the music, bro? I know you're working on the album. You got the new single, I Don't Want Her, that we play heavily.
Beautiful, man.
On Power 98.3. Now, I told you when I first heard the record.
I really appreciate y'all for real.
When I first heard the record, I told you, I was like, yo, I'm used to Born to Sing.
See, that was a different me.
I'm used to that Eric Bellinger. I was like, yo, this dude is so soulful. He's ill. The music is great.
Yeah.
And then I hear I Don't Want Her, and I'm like,
I had to merge.
Wait a minute, Eric. That's not the EB I know. So I did at first. I wasn't feeling the record in the beginning. I told you that. Being honest.
Yeah.
And then once it started to grow on me, I'm like, yo, this record is so ill. I don't know what I was sleeping on.
Hey, you know, it's a different type of song. You know, first off, you got the crisscross. You know, and a lot of people, you know, when they hear samples, they're like, why did he touch that? Or, you know, so a lot of people, you know, automatically you got those people. Then you got the people that might love it. You know, so I was like, I'm going to go ahead and go with the people that love it since I love it. And I knew, because I'm in the studio, I'm vibing. So, and I knew the energy that I had in there was like, yo, it may take a couple listens, but I know once, you know, you actually start feeling it, you listen to what I'm saying, you listen to the cadence that I did, the pocket that I'm in, the ad-libs are right in them. They're not too much, but it's just enough to still showcase the fact that I'm an R&B singer. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, I know they're going to love this one. So, yeah, man, just gave it some time, and now it's like, okay, cool. They seeing it. They rocking with me.
Hey, man, I don't know if I entirely agree with you, though, on the message of this record, man.
You have to, though.
I don't want no dudes looking at my lady, getting any kind of thoughts, and that makes me want her even more. Like, I don't want nobody looking at my girl, man.
Listen, man.
I'm overprotective.
That's what I'm
hey,
saying.
listen, fellas.
That's your girl. That's your girl.
If I catch you looking at my girl, I might punch you.
See, we gotta talk to D. We gotta talk to him.
I don't know, man. I'm overprotective,
We gotta tell this girl to buy him some teddy bears and let him know she ain't going nowhere. She there with him, unless you know.
See what I'm saying?
I don't know.
That's why, man.
Don't go there with him. Don't go there with him.
I'm playing.
I'm sensitive, man. You can't be doing that.
I'm playing.
Hey, so you write, you do that whole thing, man. You've been writing for a lot of different artists. Now you on the in the forefront doing your own thing as an artist. when you in the studio though, and you writing with other artists, like you collaborated with the Fine China record, the Chris Brown joint, and you're in studio, and you with a bunch of other different artists who are writers as well. Is there ever competition where you feel like, man, I'm just better than this dude? Like, I'm better than these guys. Do you ever feel like that?
That's happened for sure.
Where you just feel like, but you see, you can't say it. That's the real, though. That's real.
But listen, not like, I think people know, though. I think
they know you're better than them?
No. I think people, like, they're not necessarily just like, okay, I'm better than y'all. You know what I mean? But it's just like, in the beginning, like nowadays, like Chris Brown Fine China session, nah, we're all on equal playing field. We're all like there for a reason. Right. You know what I mean? But I just think in the beginning when you're grinding, there's just a certain, you stand out. The people that are, like the Michael Jordans and the, the Kobe Bryant. I just think that people stand out. So when you're in a room and it's like, okay, I have an idea. Right. You haven't been necessarily writing it down, but you've been taking mental notes on who's been delivering that.
That dude don't deliver. Neither does she.
Yeah, but you don't say that. So of course, I'm just saying, like, as far as to get to this point, I think I grinded. I worked hard. I wasn't always the guy that they went with my ideas. You know, so I didn't like that feeling. Yeah. So I said, okay, I gotta come different, and that's the thing that made me who I am. I feel like as a writer because you have to say something that will make people, you have to, wow, like that's crazy because you have to think about it. There's been 1 million songs already written, and it's like, okay, how can I say I love you or I hate you in a way that hasn't been said before? So if you come with a metaphor, like how when we did Fine China, it's like you're just like Fine China, you're irreplaceable, you're a collectible. It's like, whoa,
that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, it's like you gotta come with a little bar. You know what I'm saying?
I think R&B is just it's in a different place right now, man. Like 2 years ago, nobody was really messing with R&B. Yeah, it just wasn't really something that people was really wanting to put on the radio and whatnot. Everybody got afraid of it. Yeah, it was like once '90s kind of started to fade away, in the 2000s, like nobody was messing with R&B. Yeah, and it feels like R&B is now back in its rightful place, man. People just gotta accept that.
It's beautiful, man. I'm just excited to be a part of the new wave, a part of the new generation, and just to have.
You singing better than most of the cats, though.
Just to have a voice. Hey,
you singing better than most of them.
I'm just singing. That's all I can do is do what I know how to do. All right, so I'm just happy, man, that people are open to it. Even rappers got the melodies now.
Look at Ty Dolla
Sign. You got Future. You got all these cats. Is like, yo, those are melodies. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I got love for my dude Future, man. But he tried to do a remix that I heard the other day.
Yeah.
Of Beyonce's "Drunken Love."
Was he singing it?
Eric, please let me remind you, my brother.
Singing
Beyonce is Beyonce for a reason.
I know that.
Okay? As an R&B singer, a male R&B singer, it is never a good idea to do a remix of a female R&B singer's song.
Yikes.
Especially when 90% of that is all auto-tune.
Yikes.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it was completely terrible. But
it wasn't terrible, but that's just not a good. Come on now, Eric.
Check it out.
Would you do something like that, man?
I wish I could hear.
Would you do that? Like remixing an Ashanti record?
Nah.
See what I'm saying? That just don't make sense.
I think you would kill an Ashanti record though, with them vocals.
I've worked with Ashanti.
No, here's the thing. Here's the difference though.
I love her.
Eric can sing.
Yes.
Eric can sing.
Very true.
Future cannot sing. He can't sing.
I haven't seen him live, sing live.
Eric, come on, man.
What does he do live? He doesn't sing?
He does.
Those songs are... Okay.
He's not with the...
Okay.
He's a... You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
He's not singing, man. It's okay, Eric. You can be honest, man. That's what's wrong with the world today. Nobody wants to be honest with these artists, man, and people, man.
Yo, I didn't say he was singing. I said he was talking in melody. He's using melodies.
That is the politically correct way of saying your ass just cannot sing.
I can't win with these.
Shout out to my dude Future, man. He makes hit music. He knows how to make hit records. Like Drake can't sing, but Drake knows how to make records.
Drake can't sing either.
Come on, Eric. I'm from the traditional old school way of R&B singing. Like if you gonna sing.
That's my favorite. He's my favorite artist.
Yeah, but come on, man. You and I both know you sing.
Okay, I get what you're saying. You're saying, yo, Temptations or Wanye from Boyz II Men rather than... I get what you're saying.
Thank you.
Everybody's not doing that, no.
Yeah. No, ain't nobody doing that. But you are.
I'm definitely doing
that. If they looking out,
you gotta,
do the little part, bro. Do the part.
Which one?
See? Future cannot do that. I guarantee you.
He might be able to. He might be saving it for his growth in his next album.
Okay,
He been holding back just for Deongello. Watch how my boy Future come with it. And if you need a record, holla at me. I'm on your side, my brother.
Get that bread, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, that's my man Eric Bellinger, ladies and gentlemen. Hand claps.
Yeah.